Good morning. Welcome to Sunday Coffee with the Azorean One. I'm the one known as the Azorean One. It's a good segue. How's everyone doing? It is December 16th, 2018. I am enjoying a cheese omelet that I made. Good. I have my festive coffee here. Those of you watching at home, you can see what it is. Those of you who will hear this on the podcast and only hear the audio, it's a red holiday mug. Right there, yeah. There you go. It's got snowflakes, red and white. It's nice, I think. I'm going to try to avoid the audio you may hear in the background because the boys are watching Charlie Brown. Christmas Charlie Brown special, and I don't want that audio to come in here, otherwise here come the copywriters. Also got a donut. There's that too. I'm eating a donut. As you can see, I'm keeping up the holiday tradition here. Those of you who watched last week know that I spent the day decorating my mother-in-law's home with brother-in-law Joe and his wife Kayla. And that was fun. Hope you all enjoyed that. So I'm continuing the holiday theme, as you can tell by the tree behind me. That's our Christmas tree here. Or Yuletide tree. Anyway. What's up, Attack 4? How you doing? Thanks. Welcome to the show. Omelet. Today's theme, if you saw on our social media, I'll be talking about holiday songs. That's right. Holiday music. The ones that I really enjoy. The ones that I can't stand. Those we talked about today. The ones that stand the test of time. And I'm going to try to bring up a national list of the top holiday songs of all time to see what they say and how it compares to me. Try to get that up here for you. Not much other news going on that I can think of. I know Aquaman and Bumblebee don't come out till this week. We do have some reviews, though. Not reviews, excuse me. Some research you can do before you go watch those movies. The Dame Patrol has written 2 fabulous articles. Minnie wrote us a blog about how to prepare for the upcoming Aquaman, what books to read. And Stephanie gave us some insight into the Transformer stories that would probably inspire or influence us before we go see Bumblebee. And you can catch all those articles on one spot only. And that spot is thecapelesscrusaders.com. That's right. That's where all our news articles, all our blogs are located. Thecapelesscrusaders.com. You'd hit news, blogs, and you'd see Minnie's and Stephanie's articles right there ready for you to read. Also, on thecapelesscrusaders.com, you can see all our past podcasts, all our past episodes. Everything we do is on that website. Our pretty faces are on there too. Our social media accounts are located there. And that's where you find out all the content we have on the Capeless Crusaders Network. That's right, you heard me. The Capeless Crusaders Network. We're a network now. We're going to have a cool little flying graphic when there's breaking news. Maybe. We'll see how that works out. But we are, that network, the Capeless Crusaders Network, is the home for all of our content. What content you mean? Let me tell you what content. You got the newly added Dame Patrol. That's right. Amy, Minnie, Stephanie, the Dame Patrol. The entire world of geekery. Headlined by 3 BA women. You know what BA means. We got Crossover. Crossover is where Manderson teams up with his brother, and those two discuss both sports and comics in one show. You heard me. Sports and comics in one show. Manderson. How you going to beat that? That's on there as well. You've got this show, Sunday Coffee with the Azorean One, that's on the network. You can watch this once it gets on, well, it's on Twitch now, eventually gets on YouTube and your favorite podcast app. You can go back in time and watch all the history of Sunday Coffee with the Azorean Ones, all the episodes we've had. And of course, you can get our flagship show, thecapelesscrusaders.com, live every Monday night, only on Twitch, and later on the week on iTunes and YouTube. So, there's a lot there. Plus, we do have something coming up in the future where our own David Barry is going to be giving you Comics 101, where he will take a random topic in the comic world and discuss it with you, one-on-one, giving you 101 like you're back in school, but for comics. It's fantastic. So, all that, of course, located on thecapelesscrusaders.com. All those shows are part of the Capeless Crusaders Network, TCC Network, breaking news. We'll work on that graphic. So, without further ado, what topics should I talk to you about today before I get into my main topic? As I said, the boys are watching the Charlie Brown Christmas DVD we have, so I got some time here where they're focused. I do plan on putting either, if I do an episode next week, I'm not sure, since this is going to be our last episode of the year, Crusaders, tomorrow night. Debating on if there's going to be a Sunday Coffee next Sunday, but there definitely could be an Instagram Live on the Capeless Crusaders Instagram account where I might discuss holiday movies. I know I didn't get to holiday movies yet. I'll either do it on an actual Twitch episode or on Instagram Live. I'll think about it. We'll see how that goes. But AMC's been fantastic, might I add. They always have their great Fear Fest, which I'm always strapped down to and watching. This year, they did the same thing with holiday movies. Left and right, it's fantastic. The boys are loving every second of it. Usually Sunday mornings are Polar Express. Today we watched The Christmas Chronicles on Netflix with Kurt Russell. Pretty good. I enjoyed it. I mean, it's a Christmas movie. It's not Shakespeare, it's a Christmas film. Come on. So, I'll let you know on that one. But for now, as I finish my omelet, we are going to be discussing holiday songs. Now, I say holiday songs because I'm talking about every song around that time. Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever it is. I was raised with Christmas. Okay? Happy Christmas to you, Manderson. Welcome to the chat. So, but I mean, there's all types of songs for the season. So, I'm saying holiday songs, all the songs you know that are holiday themed around this time that you thoroughly enjoy or you absolutely hate. Now, I'm going to say first the songs I love around this time. I'm going to start with the positive and with slightly negative. I'll start with the positive. And I'm going to omit something because I don't want to start a war. There will be no Beatles in this list, in both good or bad, because the songs that I'm thinking of aren't horrible, but aren't my top favorites. Because I know someone on the team absolutely loves a specific song that came from a Beatle in his post-Beatle career. He abides by it. He loves it. Him and his wife are like, they've started a fan club over their love for this song. And I don't share the same love. I don't hate it. Don't hate the song. It's just not my top 5. I'm just like, nope. Sorry. Don't yell at me. Don't get mad at me. He's not even in the room right now, so it's fine. But you all know who it is. I'm not going to bring it up. Not in the list. Neither's the other one. To be fair. So, this post-Beatles, Manderson, post-Beatle career. Well, one of them. Oh, no, both. I'm sorry. But they both were post-Beatles when they made this song. So, yeah. You guys know the song I'm talking about. It's not George, it's not Ringo. If that limits it down for you. So, now that we got behind that obstacle, I'm going to hear it tomorrow night on the Crusaders show. So, that's going to be fun. So, first, I'm going to give you my favorite songs. I'm not going to have an exact breakdown from 5-1. I'm just going to give you the songs I love. I don't have a ranking for them because I just love them. If I hear them, I'm happy. I don't have a number one of them. They're all my favorites. So, first things first. The song that always sets the mood for me for the holiday season, for Christmas, the Yuletide, all that. It's a classic. And here's the thing. I hated this song. Managed. I am now sharpening my sit. Oh, yeah. Well, I hated this song when I was young because I didn't like the version I heard. I thought it was boring. As I got older, I ended up falling in love with the song because I actually paid attention to the words, and the words actually meant something to me. And I found the version I loved. Funny enough, the version I loved is like one of the first versions of it, and when you ask for the song, it tends to be the one DJs default to. That is Nat King Cole's The Christmas Song. Chestnuts Roasting on Open Fire. Love that song. That version, his version, is the best version in my opinion. There's other good versions, but it's Nat King Cole's version that sets the tone for me. December 1st, I play it. I'm ready. I want a fire going. I want some sort of alcoholic beverage in my hand. I want to sit in a chair like Nick Offerman in that 10-hour streaming video of him just sitting there with his whiskey. I want to be him to that song. So, Attack 4, I worked at a store that played both songs, Yellow Submarine and the movie on repeat, and drove me crazy after a year. Funny enough, if you worked at a certain tech giant retail store, one that is of high popularity that most people have as a device in their hand, that company, there was a year when the owner of that company, the CEO, was able to acquire the entire catalog of that said band. And that holiday season, it's kind of like a fruit stand, man. You could say that. That entire holiday season of that year, all it was that band constantly, over and over. Like the first 2 weeks, I want to say first 2 weeks of December, maybe 2.5, where that's all you heard. It was them over and over and over. And granted, everyone in that store, mainly we were fans of that band, but after a while, you're kind of like, this one again. Yeah, no, I remember. Yeah, I do want to hold someone's hand to help me get out of this building because I know the words by heart. Yeah, it's great. It could be that company. Yes, the fruit stand, them. So that was a good little off ramp there. Yes. So those guys. But yes, Nat King Cole. Sorry for the little earthquake there. Nat King Cole's version of the Christmas song. A favorite, big time. Another one that I have to hear, to always hear, is from the King of Rock and Roll himself, Elvis Presley's Blue Christmas. And I can't hear it by anyone else. Anyone else who's done Blue Christmas, I don't like it. I only like it by Elvis. Michael Bublé's version has like this, it's slower, it kind of has like a Louisiana band playing during Mardi Gras feel to it. Like they're walking down the streets singing it. I don't mind it, but it's not Elvis's. So Elvis's version of Blue Christmas is a big time favorite. Big time. Big time. Slapping the bass, yes. So there you have it so far. I've got Nat King Cole, A Christmas Song, and Elvis Presley's Blue Christmas. Nat King Cole, Christmas song, I can hear anyone sing it, but Nat King Cole's my favorite. Blue Christmas, it's gotta be Elvis. Gotta be Elvis. Also, guys, throw in any of your, while you're in the chat, throw in any of your favorite Christmas songs or Christmas albums. If you think an entire Christmas album is fantastic, throw it in the chat. If I haven't heard it, I'm gonna listen to it today. I've made it a job of mine to start listening to as many Christmas albums that I haven't heard of before in the past. Like I threw in Gwen Stefani's. I threw Kelly Clarkson. I've always listened to. Gwen Stefani's is a pretty good one. I actually was surprised by her, so it was really good. Track 4, one of my favorites as well. Good to hear. Ooh, Boys to Men's Let It Snow. Kyron. Good reference. I was gonna say Bublé's or Seth MacFarlane's, but that Boys to Men Let It Snow is fantastic. Another great Christmas album if you haven't heard it. Seth MacFarlane's from a few years ago. It's him and the Family Guy cast, Family Guy Orchestra, just belting out serious Christmas songs. It's not a spoof. It's him actually singing. The man's got a voice. He is Brian and Stewie, so he's got a pretty voice on him. Fight who? Oh, Barry. I was not going to mention either Paul or John in this list, which you've already done. Okay, so you take care of it in the chat. I wasn't going to mention either one of them in this chat. You've done so. I'll leave it there. And I'll continue to watch the verbal smackdown that may occur in the chat room. Donut, sprinkled sugar. Whoa. And I will only fight you, Barry, in hell, in a cell. You and me, hell in a cell. That's where I'll fight you. That's right. I'll bring the tax. Manderson with a good reference there. I'm going to get to that one right there. So, that's my next one. Charlie Brown Christmas album. My absolute favorite on that album. My favorite right now is Oh for Joy by Dave Crowder. Nice. The Charlie Brown Christmas album, my absolute favorite of the entire album, is the Christmas Time Is Here instrumental. The 6.5 minute... Tommy. The 6.5 minute instrumental of Christmas Time Is Here. That's another one of those fire going, drink in hand, Nick Offerman staring into nothing songs that I want playing. Vince, how do you say his last name? Vince Gualitalian. Vince Gualitalian. That's it. I think he's Italian. When you say the last name, it sounds Italian. Whatever. Christmas album, the Charlie Brown Christmas Time Is Here instrumental, one of my absolute favorites. Have to hear that song. It's fantastic. Another one. Son of Energy. Oh, there's a lot of traditional songs, new lyrics. Okay, nice. I'm gonna bring out this name. He's the legendary singer-songwriter of our time. He taught us about Forever and Blue Jeans. He taught us about being a solitary man. He taught us about coming to America. Neil Diamond's version of Little Drummer Boy on his first Christmas album. He's made 2. Little Drummer Boy. Orchestra, his voice, everything's epic in that song. That's my favorite version of Little Drummer Boy. Neil Diamond's version from his first Christmas album. And you're probably thinking to yourself, wait a minute. Neil Diamond's Jewish. He is. I guess in the albums he says that he asked his grandmother every time before a Christmas album if it was okay with her that he sung Christmas songs. And she gave him the okay. So there you have it. Neil Diamond singing Little Drummer Boy. That's my favorite version of that song. Manderson saying, I can't hear any Christmas songs by him, Neil Diamond, without thinking of Christmas and my parents. Same. Because Jesus was Jewish, Manderson, that's true. If certain parents, Neil Diamond was the go-to. I always thought it was a Portuguese thing. Because every Portuguese parent's house I've gone to in the Christmas holiday time, Neil Diamond's playing in the background. Jackson. Getting loud. Movie's on. I don't know what to do. Not Eddie Murphy Coming to America. No. Fantastic film. Neil Diamond's America. The chorus says they're coming to America. Anyway, Neil Diamond was always on. At all times. And I think it's the America song. I think that's what it is. He got them all that way. Maybe it is. We are. It could be. I don't know. Any other people of other different ethnicities and heritages have parents or grandparents who always had Neil Diamond playing in the background? My parents were Elvis, Beatles, Neil Diamond. Hang on real quick. I had to give a stare. My parents was always Neil Diamond. Sorry, Elvis, Beatles, Neil Diamond. Those three. They were the go-to in our house. Always. Always. Might be a Catholic thing too. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. It's weird. But yeah, Neil Diamond was like the go-to. So, Little Drummer Boy, Neil Diamond. It's fantastic. It has an epic feel to it. Who am I missing here? Because I'm thinking about my Instagram post, because those are some of my favorites I posted on there. Oh, Kelly Clarkson's Christmas album is really good. The woman has a great voice. We all know that. She has a song on there called Wrapped in Red. It's an original song she made. I love it. I have to hear it. I love it. It's a great comment. She has a good trio in there of Silent Night with Trisha Yearwood and Reba McEntire. That's also really good. But Wrapped in Red is an original song of Kelly Clarkson's that I really like. Ever since I first heard the album, thoroughly enjoyed it. Love it a lot. It's on there for me. And the duet cover between Stevie Wonder and Audra Day of the Grown Up Christmas Wish. That song is fantastic. It was used for Apple's ad like 2 years ago, I think. Yeah, 2 years ago, it was their ad. It's a great song. The song was already good when Stevie Wonder did it by himself, but throwing an Audra in there, it's a fantastic song. So, their redo duet of that song, it's great. Someday Christmas, that song, yes. DMX singing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is fantastic. Kyron, I'm going to add that to my list, but only if he barks. If DMX isn't barking, I don't want it, because I want that Rough Riders. Okay, I want the Rough Riders feel. I need my bark. I need a music video with a guy on a motorcycle doing a wheelie on the front tire. I need that guy in there with that song. If that's there, I'm in. He does. He barks. Good. Stop. Fork on the table. It's an annoying sound. Okay, so he barks. Is there a guy popping a wheelie on the front tire of his bike in the DMX song? Does he do it? Grr, that's my dog. You got it in Tech 4. Tell me if he's doing the wheelie. I'm in. You got it. Do I get copyright infringement for doing the sound with my mouth? Yeah. No wheelie. No wheelie. Oh, man. No wheelie. All right. Okay. But he barks. So there's some Rough Rider-ness in there. He barks. That wheelie, though, is... okay. So we got DMX, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I got to listen to and see how that sounds. I think I just labeled like my favorites. Those are my favorites right there. So let's go back through them again, if I can remember them. Nat King Cole's Christmas song, Chestnuts. Elvis Presley, Blue Christmas. Oh, I missed one. Okay, I'm getting back to it. You guys threw the Peanuts in there and threw me off. Peanuts, Christmas. One moment with these loud guys. They got donuts and they ran right through the donuts. It's fantastic. Knock, knock, open up the door. It's Santa. Wow. Barry. That's a fantastic line. I now want to hear him say that. Knock, knock, open up the door. It's Santa. Arr, with the bark. Oh my God. DMX in the Santa outfit. Anyway. Nat King Cole. Elvis, Blue Christmas. Peanuts Christmas album, especially the Christmas Time Is Here instrumental. Kelly Clarkson's Wrapped in Red, and the duet between Stevie Wonder and Audra Day for Grown Up Christmas List. Andy Williams, It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year. That song reminds me of shopping for Christmas. It just, I think of like Black Friday chaos, toys in the, Jingle All the Way. It's a scene in Jingle All the Way. When everyone's shopping, there's a mess, everyone's going crazy. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Punching and all that. It makes me laugh. So that's kind of why it's on there. Attack 4. What was that look for when I walked through? Oh, you think you were wrong? Not anymore. The DMX actual quotes and made up quotes for the holiday season. You guys are fantastic. Check your stocking. I like this. Let's go. So Andy Williams, the most wonderful time of the year. Funny enough, another Andy Williams song was always referenced when Dr. Barry and I were at the said fruit stand. And we're dealing with these chaos from customers inside that fruit stand. And once we deal that chaos, once we would be done with them and walk away, David Barry's exaggerated way of singing Happy Holidays. That was fantastic. That was one of my favorite moments in that stand. Dealing with the horribleness, and then the doctor sarcastically singing Andy Williams' Happy Holidays. To you, Dr. Barry. To you. Every time I hear that song, I think of you singing it after the chaos. Alright. So, we've said the songs that I enjoy. We've said the songs that I have to hear. We're now going to get to the songs that make me cringe. They make me cringe when I hear them. In some cases, it's not the song. In some cases, it's not the song. It is the version of the song. Like, I might like the song from someone else, but when I hear this person's version, a chill up the spine, a twitch, hit the next as fast as possible. If I'm in an area where I can't control it, I have to go into the oasis to get away from it. One of those, and it's from a movie that we all love. Kyron, yes, my son is practicing Taekwondo out here. He is at Robinson's Taekwondo out here in Galt, and he's loving it. It's fantastic. We need to. It's where he gets his energy out. And, League of Shadows. Brenda Lee's version of Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. I know it's the classic. I know it's the first version. I know it got even more popular after Home Alone. I don't like her voice. Her voice bothers me. The Little Bopper, I guess was not Little Bopper. She had a name like that my dad always tried to justify. But it's her. I don't care. I don't like her voice. She's like 50s and she sounds like she's trying to be Vanellope from Wreck-It Ralph. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay? I can hear Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree from anybody else and not have a problem. Brian Seltzer's orchestra. Seltzer, whatever. That orchestra, I like the song. Brenda Lee's version, no. I do not like it. I do not like Brenda Lee's version. I don't like any of her. There's 2 holiday songs she's famous for. It's that one, and it's Marshmallow World. And I don't like her voice. Again, anyone else can sing it, and I'm probably okay. Her version of Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. Can't. Just down the spine. Nah. So, Brenda Lee, nope. And that's probably what David is going to play once I walk in. Another one that after thinking about it, those of you wondering, I am wearing one of my 3 Griswold shirts. If you're watching at home on either Twitch or YouTube later in the week, I am wearing one of my Clark Griswold t-shirts here. I have 3 Griswold shirts. I have this one. Just look at the tree quietly. 3 Griswold shirts. This one, him plugging in the lights, and the car itself with the Christmas tree on top of it. They're paying attention again. Anyway, the other Christmas song that I can't stand is one that I played a lot when I was younger. When I was a little tyke. What am I missing? Controversial. I know, it's controversial. I know. Brenda, no. Song that I really played a lot when I was little, and as I got older, got tired of it. Because it came from a tape that my parents would overplay. Now here's the thing with our family trips. We took a lot of family trips to Southern California. My dad's entire side is in SoCal. The Portuguese Hammer, my cousin Eric from Guys in Short Sports Los Angeles. They're all down there. All the cousins of that side, all down there. So we take family trips around 4th of July and around the holiday season, whether Christmas or New Year's, depending on what we felt like. My dad was notorious for playing the hell out of a specific tape or album. And now again, it was cassette tapes. So like say for example, Neil Diamond. Christmas album, front and back, front and back. It would continue. And I know why he did it. The things he could sing to would keep him awake for the long 6-hour drive. I get it. But there was a time where his son didn't have a CD player or an iPod. And I had to over and over hear these songs. Over and over. And they were cool at first. Like, yeah. A few years later. Right. And I had a CD player that didn't cover my ears completely, so I'd still hear the music because it was loud. And it'd get mixed with my music. And it could really go with me. Yeah, bud.
I have the hiccups.
Okay. Jackson has the hiccups.
No, we got the hiccups.
Okay, you're fine. So, another one was the Mavericks, I think was their name, the Mavericks. That album, they played one of his albums over and over, and I got tired of it. This tape I'm talking about is Elmo and Patsy. Elmo and Patsy are famous for Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. Here's the issue I'm going to bring up with that song. Here's the issue I'm going to bring up with it. You're singing about your grandmother dying at Christmas. Your grandma's been killed by reindeers from Santa Claus. This is a Christmas song. This is a positive Christmas song. It's a happy family Christmas song. They're joking about it. Incriminating claw marks on her back. Oh, happy day. Yeah, you remember that song because it's about murder. You remember that song, Attack 4, because it's about murder. It's about Santa and the reindeers going about their way, not paying attention to the rules of the road, and running over an older woman. An elderly woman on her way home. They ran over her, and she's dead, and they got away with it. A hit and run, and the family's just like, oh, it's Christmas time. And you make it to a happy country-sounding song? Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Why are we joyfully singing this? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. They're gonna sound like the reindeers are sitting there, and you got Dasher, Dancer, and Comet. Comet's the bad boy of Santa's reindeers. I'm gonna call it right now. Comet's the jerk face. Comet's the one who's still jealous of Rudolph. He's still jealous of Rudolph for getting the top position. Thought it was his, but didn't put in the extra 2% of effort to get it. And now he's annoyed, and now he tries to just mess up his day. He won't mess up Santa or mess up Christmas, but he tries to ruin his day. Time out. No. Sit down. Fix your eggs. Oh man, they're rowdy today. It must be the Christmas tree. Comet. He's sitting there. They're on top of a rooftop. Santa's delivering gifts. He's like talking smack about Rudolph, saying it was his chance. And corner of his eye, he sees Grandma. He comes with the idea. They go flying. Comet swerves. Boom! Run over her. They keep going. No one knows. This is a happy song we're singing about. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. We're planning her funeral the week of Christmas. How happy is that? Yay! Let's open gifts. Yay! Pudding made of fig. Aw, shut it. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. On the list. Put that on there. There you have it. You got Brenda Lee, whatever the hell she wants to sing. And you got Grandma got run over by a reindeer. By Elmo and Patsy. Comet. Those songs. I can't hear them. I can't do it. Just angering. And now I'm thinking I can't think of any other songs I hate during the holiday season. There's the ones that you enjoy. Hanukkah song by Adam Sandler. It was a great song. there's like 3 versions. There's 3 versions of it. Now we're gonna go online on my 10-year-old MacBook Pro. That's right, 10 years old. Oh boy. And I'm gonna Google top 10 holiday songs. Hopefully you can hear me over the monsters in the background. Okay, here we go. Billboard's top 10 most popular holiday songs. This was done December 19th, 2017. So it's a year old. Here's where I'm going. I'm clicking on it now. We're going to wait about 5 minutes because it's my computer. Kidding, not 5 minutes. Oh, maybe. Okay, bar's moving. We're coming up to the end of the Charlie Brown special DVD, which means they'll be louder once this ends. So hang on there. Son of Anderson, I am not a fan of rocking around the Christmas tree. It makes me want to punch a tree salesman. Nice. Felicia on my dog. Spoof of Feliz Navidad. Nice. Outrage. Okay, and as I open up, it's a rather nice picture of Ariana Grande as you get to Billboard. Okay. So my computer went so slow that okay, here we go. So the top 10 holiday songs on the Billboard website. Again, done last year, December 19th, 2017. Here we go. So any song that came out for 2018, sorry, you didn't make the list yet. We'll see you next year. Okay, wait. Jackson. Yes.
Give me a towel.
Wait. He's drawing. Erase. He didn't draw. He didn't spell anything. Number 10. One moment. All right. Number 10 on the Billboard list. Last Christmas by Wham. I think we got some Deadpool fans who would support that. Number 9. White Christmas, Bing Crosby. It's classic. I'm dreaming. That one. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. There you go. So White Christmas by Bing Crosby, number 9. Number 8. I forgot to mention this one. Christmas Eve Sarajevo, 1224 by the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. That's a classic. That's a big one right there. Number 7, one of my all-time favorites. It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year by Andy Williams. Boom. Number 6, A Holly Jolly Christmas by Burl Ives. That's an old one. Yeah, Burl Ives, Holly Jolly Christmas. Have a holly jolly Christmas. Nope. Attack 4. Number 5, Feliz Navidad by Jose Feliciano. Feliz Navidad, number 5. Number 4, Jingle Bell Rock by Bobby Helms. Not bad. Not bad so far. Not bad. So my all-time favorite, number 3 on their list, the Christmas song, Merry Christmas to You, Nat King Cole. So my all-time favorite, number 3 on the Billboard Top 10 from 2017. Here we go. I'm going to keep on going. Oh, dear God. Number 2. Number 2, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree by Brenda Lee. Brenda Lee's Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, number 2 on the Billboard Top 10 from last year. I'd rather hear it by Brian Stelter Orchestra. Brian Setzer Orchestra. Stelter? Stelter's an author. Brian Setzer Orchestra. I'd rather hear it by them than Brenda Lee. But her version is number 2 on Billboard. So, number 1. You guys ready? Ready for this? I'm going to take a swig of coffee before we say it. The number 1 most popular holiday song as of 2017, according to Billboard. You're not surprised. You know what it is. If you've watched Love Actually, you know what it is. If you've worked in retail, you know what it is. All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. The number 1 most popular holiday song of all time as of 2017. This year, I don't think anything new came out to beat it, so probably still is. So I'm not surprised that one. I'm not surprised. It's there you have it. Number 1, All I Want for Christmas Is You, Mariah Carey. So go watch Love Actually now. Hear that version sung by the young Julie, whom Liam Neeson's stepson really, really wants to be with. Slap it? Slap my computer? Or slap Billboard? Slap Billboard. We gotta find Billboard. Or whoever voted for the Billboard quiz to tell us that that's number 1. So yeah, there you go. Once again, from 10 to 1, really quick. Last Christmas by Wham, number 10. Number 9, White Christmas, Bing Crosby. Number 8, Christmas Eve, Sarajevo, 1224, Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Number 7, It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year, Andy Williams. Number 6, A Holly Jolly Christmas by Burl Ives. Number 5, Feliz Navidad by Jose Feliciano. Number 4, Jingle Bell Rock, Bobby Helms. Stop. What he's doing? What he's doing? 4, Jingle Bell Rock, Bobby Helms. 3, The Christmas Song by Nat King Cole. Number 2, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree by Brenda Lee. And number 1, All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. Oh, okay. My apologizes, Barry. No, slap that song like it's good. Oh, you mean slap it. Got it. Lit, fam. All right. I enjoy the song. I just know some people hate it, as Manderson does, as he's saying right now. No, I hate that song too. If you're in retail, I get why you may have an issue with that song. Kyron, if you buy me the Brenda Lee Christmas album, I will have a public burning. I will do it. I love you, Kyron. In fact, it might be good content for the content for the website. Buy the Brenda Lee Christmas album so I can burn it live on the show. How about that? I'll do it. I'm sorry. I will hear that song by anyone else, but you get me the Brenda Lee album. I swear it. I swear. I will burn it live. We'll do it live. Yes. Sorry, Barry, I misunderstood you. I like All I Want for Christmas Is You. It's not my all-time favorite, but I enjoy it. I play it in the car. I don't yell no like Anderson did in the style of Anakin Skywalker. No. Do it. All right, so there you have Billboard's top 10 most popular Christmas songs of all time. Well, as of 2017. You have my favorites. You have the ones I hate. I refrained. Okay, Manderson. It's illegal to burn copies of CDs for people. It is? Well then, I'll toss it into a river. No, because that's littering. I will give it to someone else. How about that? I will film myself handing it to someone else to have. We'll do that. Okay? Not illegal that way. Get the show in trouble. All right. So that, I think, concludes Sunday Coffee for today, December 16th, 2018. Thank you to the chat. Thank you for everyone getting involved. Fantastic conversation in there. I'm going to go listen to DMX, maybe the radio edit. They're awake. Give that a listen, see what his Rudolph sounds like. That one keeps making noise. I don't know why. It's angering me as much as Brenda Lee does. Have a great day. Have a great holiday season. If I don't see you next week, I haven't decided yet what's happening. We'll see you tomorrow night. One moment. As usual, to find all our content, you go to thekpluscrusaders.com. You go there, you see everything we have, which is Sunday Coffee with the Azorean One, which is the Dane Patrol, which is Crossover, which is the K Plus Crusaders flagship show, and many more ideas we got coming to you, including Barry's Comics 101. We got those things coming to you. All of that on the K Plus Crusaders network. We're a network. It's fantastic. The TCC network. No, the there. TCC network. It's fantastic. Check us all out. Check us out on our social media. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter. We're on Instagram. You know that because if you hadn't, you wouldn't have known about today's show. Be there. Check out our stuff. We will see you tomorrow night as the Crusaders meet once again at Empire's Comics Vault in Sacramento, California for our next, which is going to be our final show of the year. Tomorrow night is our final show of the year. So be there. See what we got planned for you. Until then, have a great Sunday. Listen to the songs I talked about today. Listen to the ones I hate so you can maybe understand why I hate them. Or just enjoy them for yourself because you love them. Maybe listen to one of the Beatles and their Christmas songs, their holiday songs. You choose whichever one you like. I'm not going to go into it. I'm not going to do it. Hope you have a wonderful Christmas time. And hope that you... Wow, I couldn't think of words for John Lennon's version. Yeah, the war's over. All right.